Good evening, everybody. You're welcome to today's market forecast for the 9th of August 2024, brought to you by Trading Pro Nigeria Limited. Trading Pro is an international financial service provider. They make it possible for you to benefit from the opportunities the Forex market has to offer. You can see they're celebrating their 8th-year anniversary. So you could head over to the site tradingpro.com to partake in the celebration and win fantastic prizes. So this program is a daily forecast done twice. That's for Asia and London session. Then around 11:15 to 11:30 for the New York session. So it is designed to help our clients make optimum use of the opportunities the market will present to them. So as always, we're going to start off with the economic calendar. Looking at the economic calendar, it's going to be very quiet tomorrow because we don't have any major news on any of the major currencies except for CAD that is taking place by 1:30. So it's going to be a very quiet trading day tomorrow, Thursday. So we need to be aware of that. So as always, we're going to start off with the EURGBP. We're going to start off with the EURGBP, the US 100, dollar index, EURUSD, GBPUSD, pound, gold, pound yen, and euro yen. So looking at the EURGBP, if we start off from the daily, just like I was saying, there is this price swept above this fair value, this level here. And now we have a close back below. Pay attention here. Not only the price sweep all these lows, you can see price is trying to close below this previous day's lows, this previous 2-day low. What that means, this is a very strong bearish signal. So what would that do for us? So what it means is that tomorrow, the possibility exists that we might see a retracement and they move back down. They move back to the downside. So if we go to our EURGBP 4-hour on our MT4 time frame, we can see the retracement is setting up. But if we use the 1 hour, what we are going to wait for is a bullish retracement. As you can see, price has broken below 85.76. So what we're going to wait for is a retracement to either 85.78, 85.84 or 85.97. Either of these three levels will be waiting for a bearish retracement, rejection, and a move back to the downside. That's for EURGBP. So going into tomorrow, the possibility is that we might see weakness on the EURGBP. So the next we're going to be looking at is the US 100. Looking at the US 100, the possibility exists that this pair may continue bullish tomorrow. If we look at the daily, you can see the daily is almost a big bullish engulfing candle. And this gap here, price has closed above this gap. So what that means is that tomorrow, if we go down to the 1 hour, because this pair is not something you trade on a higher time frame, except you're doing major swing. The possibility is that we might see a retracement, and then we'll be first gunning for 18,833, 19,083, then 19,324. If we go to MT4 platform and pick up the daily, we can see we have a bullish signal on this daily time frame. So that means that any down move on this pair tomorrow is going to be an opportunity for a long. So you wait for a little bit of retracement. How low can it go? I can't say, but most likely this pair is confirmed bullish from the daily. It's confirmed bullish from the daily. So you wait for a Judas swing, because when you have a big candle like this that is counter the prevailing trend, you have to be careful, because the possibility is that price may move lower before continuing back to the upside. So tomorrow we'll be looking for 1862, 1902, 190.21. These are possible targets for the NAS 100 tomorrow. The next we're going to be looking at is the dollar index. The dollar index seems to have woken up, but it's still a little bit suspect because it had a strong rejection to the top side. That's not a good sign. If it's to continue higher, it's not a good sign. And I think that rejection was from the 4-hour fair value gap. Yes. The daily fair value gap, I mean. And there was a massive rejection. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, the possibility is that this pair might still bounce. Why? This has been taken out and this area too. So we might just see a bit of a retracement and a continuation on the dollar US 100. So if I think I've already done the outlook on our MT4. Yes, I've already done the outlook on our MT4. So we wait for any down move. If you go to the 15-minute, you wait for any down move and a continuation to the upside. How low, I can't see, because price may just come out and continue to the upside. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is Euro USD. The Euro USD, due to Euro GBP's weakness, this pair is already showing its own weakness. You can see all the highs to the upside, price swept all of them. And now this is what we have as a weekly candle formation. So this heavy rejection. So what we are looking at tomorrow is the possibility of downward continuation. But I can see price has retraced a bit into this fair value gap here on the 1 hour. This fair value gap here, you can see at the upper range is where price is having a bit of a challenge closing above at the upper range. So even if we have a 4-hour fair value gap between here and here. So the possibility is that this might still extend to the upside to probably touch the 50% at 1.0922. The possibility exists, but we'll be watching to see what happens. So if we go down now to our MT4 platform and we check on our Euro USD and see that between 1.0945 to 1.0881 coming, we can see there's a retracement that almost came to the 61.8%. So you'll be waiting for this pair to probably maybe give something shallow tomorrow to the upside before a continuation to the downside, as this pair is bearish. You don't want to be buying it for now. The pair is bearish. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is GBPUSD. The GBPUSD, just like I've always said, you should know your pairs. Euro USD and GBPUSD are almost are positively correlated to the dollar index. But if you look at this, you see what the GBPUSD did and you see what the Euro USD did. The Euro GBP is weak, is showing weakness, so that will give this pair strength. So if we look at the daily, depending on what the dollar index does, this pair has already set up for a bullish run. We have a sweep of this low, a sweep of the previous day's high. Any down move on this pair will be an opportunity for a long. So if we go to the 4-hour time frame, you'll be waiting for a retracement and a continuation to the upside. Let's look at, so you can see, just like I was saying, with the 1 hour is posting that we might see a little bit of a retracement down because we have a break of 1.2735. So any down move with evidence will be an opportunity for a long. Or if you have this change of character indicator, once it points out, you can take the trade in the directional bias. So the next one we're going to be looking at is gold. Gold just came out pretty bullish today. I was expecting a slight retracement, but it came out bullish. If we look at the daily, we can see that there is no context on the daily time frame. We have a very strong bullish candle. And if you look at it, we have a range candle, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a range candle. So if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, if we pick this high to this low, price might be coming back up. But one significant thing I want you to pay attention is the high of this 4-hour candle. Although it's a fair value gap, but this candle had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's say 20. Had 24-hour candles within it. That's almost 80 hours worth of activity within this one candle. So if price can successfully close above this range top, that range top is at 1.2426. If it can successfully close above it, then any down move will be an opportunity for a long. And as always with a range, if price is able to break this to the top side, you pick the low. It does. If price breaks to the high, you do a projection. So most likely, if this should continue out of this range, you'll be seeing price coming close to 24.56 and then to this high here at 24.88. So that's what you'll be watching out for tomorrow. But for gold, gold is bullish. Any down move should be an opportunity for a continuation. The next pair we're going to, so if we go to gold to the MT4 time frame, let's look at gold. So you can see gold is trying to get to 24.34.5. Then the next high is going to be 24.45. Then probably 24.58. But if we look at it on the 1 hour, we are seeming to have what might be setting up for a swing. So we'll be waiting for a little bit of a retracement and a continuation to the upside. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the Euro GBP pound yen. If we look at the pound yen, this pair for now it still wants to rally to the upside, but we're watching it. Still wants to rally to the upside. Price now is still sitting below 187.96. So it closed above this level, we'll see further upside on this pair. So if we go to our MT4 time frame to see what we have on this pair, you can see this pair is tilting to the upside. But if we look at it on the 1 hour, if it does not sweep these highs first, we need to see a retracement for a continuation stronger to the upside. So the last but not the least is the Euro Yen. The Euro Yen, if you look at this pair, the same bias on the pound yen. So this might still rally to the upside. And so if we're looking at where to come to, we're looking at this high at 161.45 and this fair value gap on the daily. So let's look at it from the 4-hour time frame. So we can see a sharp rally, retracement. This is possible continuation. So if we go to our MT4 to look for the pound yen, sorry, the Euro yen, it's still retracing to the upside. So the possibility exists this might retrace a bit tomorrow before continuing to the upside. So that does it for today's market outlook. I wish everybody a blessed and wonderful night's sleep. Thank you all for attending and good night.
Thank you so